Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for joining me. This is Rob and this is Jewelry Trading Post. I am just going to show you my weekly haul. This week was pretty cool. Started off kind of slow, but certainly things kind of picked up. So anyways, first store that I went to was an estate store, and I bought 3 items there. And this little guy, which is a pearl bracelet. Let's see if the camera cannot be so blown out. There we go. It's this pearl bracelet. It was $5. I'm a sucker for pearls. I've said it before. But why I bought it was this closure. The pearls are real, but the closure says, let's see if it can focus. It says silver on the back. It doesn't say sterling. It doesn't say 925, but it says, oh, had it right the first time, silver, which is usually an older mark, and it's got this little single pearl on top. However, I was a little uncertain if this was actually sterling because this is so shiny. See that? Well, I tested this part, and this part tests as sterling, but this part does not. So, a little disappointed, but still it's a cool piece. Individually knotted. Is it? Yes, individually knotted with these kind of champagne color pearls alternating with these silver tone pearls. With, again, the sterling clasp, but with the non-sterling hook. Not too bad for $5. Alright, so that was the first piece from that store. From there, I also got these pair of earrings. And these, I just really love the design of them. I think those are lapis, moonstone, amethyst. And I'm not sure what those blue ones are, but they're very kind of Art Deco in style. I don't know what it is about me and Art Deco lately, but I'm just finding a lot of stuff in that vein. And they are marked 925 and I think CY or CP. I was thinking they're Caroline Pollock possibly, but they are not. I looked them up and yeah, they're not. So anyways, oops, can take this off of this so we can put it in the display box for you. There we are. I lost you for just a real quick second. My camera was full and it stopped. So anyways, this is the second to the earring. So there we go. We got the pearls and these earrings. All right, there we go. And so then from that same store, I got this. And I don't normally mess around with costume jewelry like this. It's so razzle dazzle, it's kind of beyond my wheelhouse, but I was just thinking that had such a nice shimmer to it. All those purple stones, looks almost like garnet and ruby or something. It's really pretty, and each one of those stones has a hole to let that light through, and it is marked right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it is M Gent, Gent, M Gent, and I did find a similar piece online for about $50 or 55. I think his pieces are normally like 15 to 25, but then the real elaborate ones like this are between 45 and 55, and this one in particular was listed in the $55 range, maybe a little more, but yeah, that was $5. These were a little extra. I spent on those $23, but yeah, I see them listed all day long around like $60. Okay, so then after that, I tell you, this week turned out to be pretty neat. These I found for only, hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. Somebody came in. But yeah, these I found at a thrift store for $7. And as soon as I saw them and I reached over and grabbed them, they were ice cold in the store. So of course I'm thinking there's a possibility those could be jade. I do not have my gem tester working, but it is, I believe, that imperial jade color. Maybe I'm wrong. Double knotted. It's on this leather cord that just so happens to have a sterling silver clasp on it that is marked 925. And I really like the cord that it's on, and I liked obviously the beads, and of course the possibility that they could be jade, and I was really excited about that. Actually very excited. All right, cool. So now moving on to talking about jade, I found another piece at the same store that I got this stuff from. An estate store had this in the case for 25, and this, they do have it labeled carved jade, so I didn't know for sure. I don't know anything about jade, but I looked up white jade, and there's something called mutton fat jade. It's this white jade that's very, very, very valuable. I don't know if you call it Haitian, Heitan, or Haitian or Haitian. I forget how it's spelled. But anyways, it's got like this potted flower. It looks like, I think it's supposed to, it's got a hook right here. It's this real cheap wire and somebody attached. There's no hole for a bail or anything, except I think you just put it through one of these openings. But I think it's supposed to hang like this, like where the price tag is, not like this. Unless it's something else that I'm not aware of, but I think it's potted flower. But anyways, yeah, really nice piece, and I'm really hoping it's mutton fat jade. All right, so that's that. And then getting to the last items, guys. It was a pretty quick, like not a lot of jewelry. So I went down to this biggest thrift store, or consignment store, I should say, in our county, and I've never been there before. Humongous, but I had somebody waiting for me, so I didn't have a whole lot of time. But there's so many cases, and unfortunately, the associate, when I asked to go see some pieces, I could just kind of sense some like impatience on their behalf, and so I was kind of rushed. So anyways, I ended up getting this cross. Kind of a little bit almost regret it. It was $30 or so, but I didn't have time to like really look it up while I was there. But I believe it's from India. These are pearls. There is more iridescence that in real life that is not showing up on this. Like this one really is like peacock in the sunlight, but they are kind of like a brown or chocolate pearl with all these little gemstones. And I'm not like, it's not that I don't like it. I do. It's 925. It is marked. Where is it marked? I did test it. I'm getting a little bit better. As soon as I get home, I test things now. Where is it marked? Maybe it's not marked, or it's on the bail. Yeah, there we go. Come on, camera. Where is it? So anyways, it's not so important. I did test it, and it is sterling. And I think there's a 925 right there. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, I do like it. Okay, but I think one of the coolest pieces that I found besides the jade right here is this one. I did a short on it, and hold on, I am gonna go I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick. Okay, sorry about that. All right, I don't know what it is lately. I think there's been so much jewelry boxes open in my room Yeah, there's a lot of dust or something, but I was super stoked when I found this at that same store. Tons and tons of cases. Really hard to kind of like. But anyways, I saw this one and I just really, really loved it through the case. Check that out. This is this frog. It appears to be carved bone. It's painted and set inside of this 925 mount or bed or base. And it's just really cool. I really, really, really like this a lot. And this one was cheaper than that one. Just like $23 or something. And actually they had another one. And I think I'm going to go back and get it. But anyways, yeah, I just really like this. I don't know if that's like maybe Chinese, like a Chinese carving that was repurposed. There is one online just like this, except it doesn't have like this embellishment on the base. It's just very plain silver base. And they have theirs listed, was it $175 or so? But anyways, of course, keyword is listed. So I just really, really like that. All right, so that was that. And that was almost all the jewelry until today. I went out and this is only $4. And it's this necklace. And I knew that this cord was pretty cheap. It is leather, real leather, but it is not sterling. But I got it because this is really cold. So this is a glass or crystal or maybe onyx, but it's pretty substantial in size. But what I really liked was this. And I was like, that looks like sterling. Wasn't magnetic, has a high pitch to it. And also these beads. It's kind of got like those grape style motif, which usually indicates sterling. Well, I tested it. This is sterling. This piece right here, as far as I can tell, these little beads are not. So maybe I got the wrong piece of silver at the end. But anyways, I might have to do a little more testing. But this is sterling. And this is something. Either glass or gem. But I like the pendant. That's why I got it. It was for this portion. So, that was that. And that was all the jewelry, guys. Pretty quick, right? However, there are 2 more pieces, and they are art pieces. Give me a second, and I'll bring the first one out. Alright, guys, so I am back. And there you see, I couldn't exactly fit that in there and show it to you, but check out that vase. That I found at a thrift store for $6.95. And as you see, it's got a mark, Chinese maker's mark, and it's marked China. So the China mark is important because they were forced, well, China, they had to mark things China for export beginning in 1890 until about 1920. So that vase, as far as I'm thinking, dates within that period between 1890 1920, making it definitely an antique. And it is all those floral designs. It's called Famille Rose, as far as I know. And it's the 1,000 Flowers design, which is all these really nice flowers. See how good the detail is? Sometimes they're painted sloppy, where the paint goes outside of the lines and such. Like there, it's a little sloppy, that blue. But on the most part, it's really fine. So anyways, I really like it, especially with the black background. So that was it, an antique Chinese vase. Alright, and one more, hold on. Alright guys, for the first time you're outside of my light box, outside of my bedroom. So this is the last piece that I bought today, which is so big I couldn't put it in the light box. But it's this wonderful Art Deco nude. And it's pretty big. I'd say it's probably about, just looking at it, 12, at least 16 inches, 17 inches. I'll take you up closer. I believe it's a silver finished bronze. And the woman's face is looking down. And she's got these drapes on both sides that she's holding. It's on a marble base. And it is by the artist. It's so heavy. It is by the artist J. E. Descamps. That's how we'd say it in English. But I believe that is French. He is a French artist. I believe he did some work for the Olympics. He was born in like the 1800s and passed away, I believe, in the 1950s. But he is a known artist. And I do see his statues listed in the, I don't know, thousands of dollars, but I'm not sure if this would be kind of like an original or a replica or what, but it's super substantial, pretty big, pretty heavy, on marble. And I think this has to be an original. But it was $125. I'm like, oh man, why did I have to see you? Why did you have to come in the store? But anyways, I'm just really hoping that she is worth some of those higher numbers. So that is the haul, guys. And there it is all together. Jewelry and art. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And I will catch you later. All right. God bless. And there it is all together. All right, guys. God bless.